Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. I am Miss Burr, principal of Connect Academy, and we'd like to thank Provision Ace Hardware of Southern Pines for donating the plants for today's ceremony. We are looking forward to recognizing the years of hard work for all of our graduates. Feel free to cheer them on as their names are called and as they process across the stage. At the end of the ceremony, please remain seated until the graduates have recessed from the auditorium. Thank you. At this time, please stand for the graduating class of 2025. And then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. We will then have a moment of silence in recognition for those family, friends, and all other loved ones who are not able to be here with us today.
Good evening. I am Kristen Garner, Connect Academy's counselor. Please join me in welcoming Miss Faith Polk with 13 career and technical education courses and receiving a bronze on her Work Keys assessment, as well as completing 2 Sand Hills Community College certifications in the area of business and entrepreneurship. Faith is our top CTE scholar, and she is here to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll please remain standing.
Okay. Scared. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Faith. At this time, please welcome Miss Meredith Martin for the singing of our national anthem. Meredith is a rising senior at Pinecrest High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave
Thank you, Meredith. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good evening. I'm Michaela Smith, Connect Academy's High School Assistant Principal. It is my privilege to introduce the dignitaries who are joining us on stage to honor the class of 2025. Please hold your applause until after the dignitaries have been introduced. Superintendent of Moore County Schools, Dr. Tim Locklear. Deputy Superintendent of Moore County Schools, Dr. Mike Metcalf. Assistant Superintendent of Moore County Schools, Jamie Sine. Director of Communications, Mr. Charlie Batchelor III. Members of the Moore County School Board of Education who are present today. Board Chair, Dr. Robin Calicut. Vice Chair, Ms. Shannon Davis. Mr. Kenneth Benway. Dr. Amy Dahl. And Mr. Steve Johnson. We thank you for your continued support of our students in our school. Please join me in giving them all a round of applause.
We are so proud of all of our graduates. We will next be hearing from our top 2 students. Please join me in welcoming Elisa Likens with a GPA of 4.34. Elisa is graduating cum laude with a Sandhills certification in emergency medical science, is an NC scholar, and also earned the NC College and UNC endorsements on her diploma. Elisa is our salutatorian for the class of 2025.
Graduates, family, faculty, and friends, good evening. It is incredible to think about the journey that brings us all here today, celebrating this milestone together. When I reflect on our time in high school, especially the unique path many of us took, 3 words come to mind: improvise, adapt, and overcome. These aren't just empty phrases, they are the lived experience of the class of 2025. We have demonstrated these qualities in many ways, and it's something to be proud of. Think about it. We navigated a high school experience that completely deviates from the social norm. We went from traditional classrooms to a virtual learning environment, each finding our own rhythm and refining our approach to education. This wasn't about changing scenery. It was a profound act of adapting. We learned to manage our time with new independence, to seek out answers, and to connect with our teachers and peers across distances. This adaptability is a powerful skill that will serve us well in whatever comes next. And through it all, we were constantly learning to improvise. When a lesson plan shifted, our new online tool was introduced, we figured it out. When we faced a challenging problem, we didn't just give up. We found creative ways to approach it. We were constantly improving. We sharpened our critical thinking, deepened our understanding of subjects, and for many, explored passions in ways a traditional setting might not have allowed. This drive to improve, to push our boundaries, and to develop new skills is evidence of our collective ambition and resilience. Of course, there were moments we had to overcome, the occasional tech glitch, the challenge of self-motivation on a quiet afternoon, or the sheer discipline required to stay on track. But every single one of us climbed those mountains. We found solutions, we persevered, and we emerged stronger. That ability to face an obstacle, strategize, and push through is perhaps our most significant achievement as a class. As we move forward, whether to a higher education, a new career, or a different adventure, the world will continue to present us with the need to improvise, adapt, and overcome. We have already proven our capability for all 3. This graduation isn't just a recognition of credits earned. It is a celebration of the unique resilience and determination that defines the class of 2025. Congratulations, everyone. We did it, and I have no doubt that we will continue to do incredible things. Thank you.
Thank you, Elisa. Please join me in welcoming Monica Proud. With a GPA of 4.45, Monica is graduating magna cum laude, is an NC Scholar, earned the arts endorsement for her diploma, along with the NC College and UNC endorsements, and is a member of the National Honor Society. Monica also served as our Student Advisory Council representative for Connect Academy. She will be attending NC State University in the fall and is our valedictorian for the class of 2025.
Hi, everyone. I'm so honored to be standing here before you all this evening. What a wonderful moment in our lives, and we get to share it together. Remember years ago when we first heard class of 2025, and it was just so far off in the future? Well, here we are now. It's 2025, and we're graduating. All of our years of education have led to this moment. Every homework assignment, every test, every lab, every sports practice, every piece of artwork, every music lesson. We stand together now on the edge of crossing the line from childhood to adulthood. Now, you might be scared, you might be anxious or nervous, but also be happy. Be excited about this new part of our lives. Let the unknown embrace you, because it will be life-changing. To quote George Strait, "As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see, so let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be." Keep this in mind when you wake up each morning, knowing that each day is a step closer to the dreams you are dreaming and the life that you desire. Every day is a chance to help someone new, to smile at someone, or to make someone's day. Life is challenging, but if we all just support each other, it'll make life that much better. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because where would we be if no one dared to dream? Many of you might not know, but I spent 3 years in a standard in-person high school in Pennsylvania before coming here to North Carolina and Connect Academy last summer. Being able to experience both in-person and online high school settings has been a privilege to me. The independence, responsibility, and freedom that comes with virtual school is very impactful to us students. I'm sure all of you have activities, extracurriculars, and/or work outside of school. Managing all of this on top of keeping up with schoolwork means stepping up and taking more responsibility. This added responsibility makes us more prepared for the transition into college and life beyond. Now, the opportunities that I have been presented with because of being online have been so impactful to me. I've been able to work 2 jobs, greatly further my horse riding career, and attend Sandhills Community College. Please, I want you all to think of all the things you've been able to achieve and accomplish this year because you had the flexibility that comes with being a part of this school. Isn't it amazing? This school is so impactful because of the hard work and dedication of the wonderful teachers, counselor, staff, and principals. When I came to Connect Academy, the warmness and kindness that I was greeted with by everyone was immeasurable. They supported all of my ideas and plans, especially Ms. Garner, who never failed to deal with all of mine and my dad's questions, concerns, and wonders. We become such unique individuals because of the different influences that we have in our lives. We would not be here today if it wasn't for the support of our teachers, family, and friends. I want you all to think of those special people who made everything possible and allowed you to grow into the wonderful people you are today. And send them a quiet thank you. Now, don't think of today as an ending, but as a wonderful new beginning. Life is a beautiful journey, and this is the moment that launches us forward. You can't have a life without ups and downs, but live for the ups and just keep pushing through the downs. Learn from your mistakes, talk to strangers, laugh loudly, and if you have a dream, then chase it. Remember your past, but create a beautiful future. I am so excited for us in this special part of our lives. I'll leave you with these final words. There is nothing holding you back. Whatever is meant to you will come to you when you are ready. Each of us is going to achieve wonderful things in our lives, and I congratulate you all on taking this leap of faith into your futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. As the principal, and this being Connect Academy's second formal graduation ceremony, I would like to continue the tradition we started last year. The Valedictorian and Salutatorian are presented each year with a tree to carry forward into their next phase of life. Plant this tree where you can witness its growth alongside your transition into adulthood. As the tree's roots take hold, so too will you establish the foundation for your future. With each passing year, as the tree's rings signify its growth, your own experiences and memories will also flourish. And your trees. Next, please welcome Dr. Mike Metcalf, Deputy Superintendent of Moore County Schools, as our guest speaker for the ceremony. Dr. Metcalf has over 30 years in education, having served in various roles ranging from classroom teacher to administrator to central office leadership. He has served Moore County Schools as a parent, employee, employee spouse, and leader. At his core, he is an advocate, whether it be his own children, his own students, or every Moore County learner. Through the lens of Connect Academy, he was one of the driving forces for the creation of our school and continues to champion broadening choices to ensure all students have the best educational opportunities. Please help me welcome Dr. Mike Metcalf.
Principal Burr, faculty of Connect Academy, and graduating students, thank you for the honor to speak with you this evening, and congratulations on reaching this milestone. I am old. Now, I know when you look at me, you don't notice that. You see a vibrant and young guy with long hair and great energy, but trust me, I am old. And I know this because in a couple of weeks, I retire after 30-plus years as an assistant teacher, assistant principal, director, and deputy superintendent. And during my 30-plus years, I have seen a lot of changes in education. When I first began as a teacher, technology in schools was relatively basic. Computer labs with desktop computers were common, but internet access was often slow and limited. Teachers primarily used overhead projectors, whiteboards, printed materials, and yes, chalkboards. The class curriculum was more rigid and focused on rote learning rather than skills-based learning. Mobile phones were very rare. I actually had to go to the office and stand in line if I wanted to call my mother. But that also meant that my mother couldn't easily reach me either, which was often a good thing. No such thing as online instruction was available. No such thing as online shopping. No social media platforms like Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. No cloud computing. And artificial intelligence, AI, that was something out of the movies, which, by the way, The Terminator's a great flick if you haven't seen it. Your learning experience has been very much different. The way that you have learned, the tools you have used, and even the very definition of your classroom expanded in ways previous generations, such as mine, couldn't have even imagined at the time. You have navigated online learning platforms, collaborated on digital documents in real time, and accessed a universe of information with just a few clicks. The traditional classroom that I was accustomed to has been broadened to encompass virtual discussions, interactive simulations, and personalized learning pathways. You have continually adapted to new technologies, learned to manage your time and focus in different environments, and discovered the importance of self-discipline and digital literacy. But in these very changes and challenges lie your greatest strengths. You have become agile learners, comfortable with ambiguity, and adept at navigating the ever-evolving digital landscape. Your experience with virtual learning, with online collaboration, and with accessing information from diverse sources has provided you with a crucial foundation for the future. You are not just consumers of information, you are skilled navigators, critical thinkers, and effective communicators in a digital age. You have learned to learn in a world where knowledge is constantly being created and updated. Furthermore, the challenges you have faced highlighted the importance of resilience, problem solving, and adaptability, skills that are invaluable in any field that you may choose to pursue. You learn to persevere through challenges, to find creative solutions when faced with obstacles, and to embrace change as an opportunity for growth. As you embark on your next chapter, recognize the unique power of the education that you have received. It is not just about the content you may have absorbed, but about the skills you have developed and the mindset that you have cultivated. I believe that you are prepared not just for the world as it is, but for the world as it will be, a world that demands adaptability, innovation, and a lifelong commitment to learning. Graduates, as you stand here today, not just as recipients of knowledge, but as pioneers of a new era of learning, let us carry forth the lessons of your evolving education, embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, and shape a future worthy of the resilience and adaptability you have already demonstrated. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours to learn, to shape, and to conquer. Go get it done. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Metcalf, for your insightful words and well wishes. Before we continue with the awarding of the diplomas, and as you stand ready to step into the next chapter of your lives, I want to take a moment to reflect with you as well. It is a true privilege to speak to you today as principal of Connect Academy on a day that marks such an important milestone in your journey. Today is not only just about celebrating accomplishments, it's about recognizing your growth, your resilience, and spirit that brought you to this moment. Graduation is both a look back and a leap forward. As you prepare to move into the future, take time to acknowledge how far you've come. You've overcome obstacles, seized opportunities, became stronger, wiser, more self-aware. Through your high school years, you've shown creativity, perseverance, and adaptability, traits that will serve you far beyond the classroom. Your journey has been anything but typical. The pandemic interrupted your middle school years and pushed us all to rethink what learning could look like. You navigated that upheaval with resilience, embracing virtual classrooms, handling uncertainty, and finding new ways to connect and thrive. For many of you, it was a shift that wasn't just a temporary solution, it was a better fit. You chose to stay or return to a virtual environment because it worked for you. And in doing so, you became a part of something bigger. You didn't just adjust, you helped redefine what education can be. And through it all, you showed us what it means to meet the moment with courage and purpose. To all the families and loved ones here today, thank you. Your encouragement and belief in these students have made all the difference. Your support has been the steady force behind their success. And to our incredible teachers and staff, your dedication has been the heart of the school. You've done more than just teach subjects. You've modeled flexibility, care, and commitment, and the lessons you've shared both in and out of the classroom will carry forward in the lives of these graduates. And to you graduates, your journeys from here will take many forms. Some of you will continue your education, others will dive into careers, and some may take time to explore what truly inspires you. No matter where life leads you next, remember that you carry along with you a strong foundation built through effort, reflection, and community. And as you move ahead, I want to leave you with a few thoughts. Stay curious. Let your questions lead you. Curiosity is what keeps the world expanding and your mind open. Don't be afraid to explore, to wonder, to learn something new every day. Don't fear failure. It's okay to make mistakes. It's not okay to not learn from them. That is a part of the process. When you stumble, and you will, see it as an opportunity to grow and keep going. Lead with kindness. In a world that often feels loud, fast, and disconnected, kindness is quiet, but a powerful force. Show empathy, speak gently, extend grace even when it's not expected. It's the simple gestures, a genuine thank you, a listening ear, and a helping hand that leave the deepest mark. Stay resilient. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, but things won't always go according to plan. However, you've already proven that you can pivot, persevere, and proceed. When setbacks arise, face them with grit and grace. You've weathered through tough moments before, and each time, you came out stronger. Follow your purpose. Pay attention to what excites you, what drives you, what makes you feel alive. Let that be your compass. Paired with purpose, passion can move mountains. With all this to say, the future is yours to shape, and I have no doubt that you will accomplish remarkable things. And as I told the class of 2024, and I believe this still holds true today, each of you has a unique story, a tapestry woven from countless moments of learning, laughter, and friendship. Cherish those threads, for they form the fabric of who you are today. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. May your tapestry continue to be woven with wonder, purpose, and joy. Go forth and make us proud. And for the awarding of the diplomas, I would like to welcome Mrs. Christina Spicer, Connect Academy's high school English teacher, for the reading of the names, as well as Mrs. Lynch, Connect Academy's high school science teacher, and Mrs. Tracy Dayvault, Connect Academy's high school math teacher, for the assistance with the diplomas. I'd also like for us to have Mrs. Emma Robinson in our hearts today, as she could not be with us for our graduation ceremony.
Isabel Lydia Allen. Efienne Sophia Bayless. Cameron Isaiah Carter, committing to the U.S. Army National Guard. Logan Shepard Clark. Duncan Thomas Collins, enlisted U.S. Army. Taylor Brianna Hall. Kanaya Nevaeh Hamilton. Treston Samir Henderson. Chloe Ray Eisenhart. Eli Reed Johnson, enlisted U.S. Army. Madison Brooke Lee. Marley Jalen Lineberry. Elisa Dawn Likens. Jada Nicole Martin. Meredith Lauren McLean. Elizabeth Malin Mendiguran. Stephanie Palafox. Corinne Jill Phelps. Faith Lachelle Polk. Monica Wall Proud. Carly Eden Reynolds. Cadence Ray Ring. Courtney Ann Ritter. Demry Fern Ruyak. Annika Ursula Louise Summer. Elijah Miguel Stansel. Cody Alexander Talbert. Brian Lee Tudor, Jr. Emma Sue Tyner. Brooke Elizabeth Williams.
All right, now it's the part that we've all been waiting for. Class of 2025, please stand. Today is the beginning of the next chapter of your story. Always remember who you are, the strength that's within you, and that you are an important part of this world. Seniors, grab your tassel. You have now completed the requirements set forth by Connect Academy and the Moore County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina as the principal of Connect Academy, you may move your tassels from right to left. Woo! I now pronounce you graduates of Connect Academy, congratulations. All right. Families, please remain seated until all graduates have recessed from the auditorium. Thank you for joining us tonight and supporting your graduates.